All right, after the party is the after party. Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Ray. And with me, I have two lovely ladies with me, Unfrosted Crystal,
Hola.
and also Material Life, aka B. How y'all doing?
Hey y'all,
All right. How's y'all doing today?
really good. I'm happy it's Friday. Felt like the week came by fast, and then to keep going fast, non-stop.
All right, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right. So the question I want to ask y'all is, um, have y'all been catcalled?
hmm
All the time in New York City, it never ends.
You know what's crazy is I don't think people catcall as much as they used to like back then. Like back then, like they used to be far away. Nowadays, they just walk up on you.
In New York, it's stop. Mm-mm.
How,
Yeah, 'cause
okay.
when they catcall you, they be like on the other side of the street. Hey, little mama, what's going on? Like, now they cross the street, they gonna be right in your face. Like, what's good?
Oh,
Like,
you mean the space? Okay. Yeah, they do that.
mhm. And then they used to be all the way on the other side. Like, all you, woo. You like, who the heck? What the hell? It'll be somebody so far away. Like, you must, boy, you had to call Jesus to see me.
Okay. Shoot. I was just about to ask y'all too. It's just like, what's the difference between then and now? So, but I think y'all,
No, now them niggas ain't scared. They bold.
they
They too
both, they,
bold.
yeah, they walk up to you.
Boy, they'll walk up to you at church in the,
Mm.
in the
Oh,
house of the Lord.
it's
Like
now.
they just not coming home. When you going to church, they walking up to you like smell like a pound of weed. They don't care.
Yeah. It's like now or never. So,
Mm-hmm.
so as women, how does it make y'all feel when y'all get catcalled?
Okay, well, I'll say that I like to be catcalled. I just don't like if it's like too disrespectful when I do let them down easy. I don't need to be called my fucking name. I don't need you chasing me to my fucking car. If I say I'm married, I'm good, I got somebody, or I'm not looking for a relationship, respect that and keep it moving. But most of the time, guys can't take rejection very well, and that's where I have an attitude about it because when women go here in age, I think sometimes we wish that we were catcalled. It hasn't stopped for me. God bless. I'm still getting carded and shit, but I would just like if I'm gonna get catcalled, fine, but be respectful. I think respect is out the fucking window.
I be low key sometimes be wanting it like call me. And then sometimes I be like, oh y'all so annoying. But don't stop. But y'all still so annoying. Like, oh, y'all be doing too much. But like don't stop. Let me be irritated. You still trying to get your number and everything. Just give it to me so I'll never call. But
Okay. What was the craziest thing someone has said to y'all? Like, is there anything on it that was just like it caught your attention, whether it was good or bad?
the craziest thing someone has said,
Yeah,
I
whether it
don't
was good
know.
or bad. Dang, she got to think about it.
At this point, it's like, what is considered crazy? Like, that's a legit real question. Like, what is considered crazy?
Well, I
Because,
gotta because in New York City they fucking crazy.
yeah, but like, at this point, things that people doing now, like, Like it's trying to be regular. Like everybody eating ass. It seems like everybody having threesome, foursomes. Train ran on them. So, making porn videos. So I'm like, what's considered crazy? Like this point.
Okay, well, my crazy story was I was pregnant at the time. Now, I don't know what I'm doing being catcalled when I got a big belly in front of me. I'm 5, 6 months pregnant. And the guy was like, "Oh, you having my baby? Is that how you really want to start this conversation, sir?" Then he leaves his group of guys to come and chase me. He's like, "So you having my baby and you didn't tell me?" I don't know if that's a pickup line. I'm not trying to hear all of that. But this dude followed me all the way from the deli store to my house. And I didn't even go to the right building because I knew his ass was following me. So that's one crazy ass story. I don't know what kind of fuckery that was. And then a second one was I'm coming out of the pizza shop and I feel like a hand grabbed my hand. And
Oh my God.
Oh dear, that's the famous.
he said, "Don't we look good together?" And I just ran all the way home because I didn't want to deal with it. Why are you touching me, sir? So yeah, and I do have a third one. It was all because I didn't want to dance with a nigga at a club. He first said, "Oh, you're so beautiful in that blue dress." And I'm like, "Thank you." And I kept it moving. He's like, "Oh, can you dance with me?" I said, "No, I'm here with somebody." He's like, "Okay, then fuck you, bitch." That's the third crazy ass story. It was just that simple. And he was a Cali dude. So I don't know. That's the three top ones. There's many, but that's the three top ones.
God damn.
No.
And this is all happened in New York?
2 in New York, 1 in Vegas.
Oh, man. Woo.
First
Damn.
one. This is where I knew niggas was crazy. That was the one where they threw a rock at me. I'm like, oh, yeah, niggas is crazy. So after that, I'm out the red lightly. I don't play around with folks. Cat call, you can say, hey, I'll smile kiki. I'll even take your number down. I'll give you a fake number too.
Can it be catcall from the R&B video days when they was, they would have smooth like responses or they'll kind of low key stalk you, but not the kind of stalking where they want to kill you. That type of shit,
I had one, what was it? 2 days, yesterday? Or 2 days ago? I can't even remember. I was at the gas station by my job, y'all. And I'm literally going up to the cash register to pay. And the guy like, oh, hey. And I was like, oh, hey. You know, not thinking anything of it, girl. Why do I get outside of the gas station, walk into my car? Homeboy cat called me like, hey, come here. Girl, I act like I turned around, looked around, saw who, child. Why did I act like I was blind and didn't see? And I walked straight to my car. Girl got in my car so quick, started and ran off. And he started walking back. Oh, girl, I was already U-turning out of the gas station. Quick, just that quick. By the time he even made it close to my car, I was already gone. I said, that was a damn lie. And I should have knew something because the way he had said, hey, like all of a sudden he just saw me. Oh, I should have acted like I was deaf too, blind and deaf. I'm out here performing illegal moves. Like I'm legally blind, whatever the girl was.
I'm legally blind.
Oh my
P.O.P. Hold it down.
Well, material, it's your fault for being beautiful, so just take accountability.
Girl, that is not my fault. That is God, mom, and dad. That's 3 people that holds full accountability on that.
That is.
That's
why you got pepper spray. Your ass can be walking around, especially where the state you're in. Okay, talking about I'm a
child, if they send me back up to heaven, go ahead, child. Send me back up to heaven, cause I am tired of this mess.
Yeah, guys be low key just invading people's private space, space. Period.
Now I learned. I'm better with it. Oh, and the other one, that one was so cute. My mom was like, she was like, why didn't you? The guy tried to pay for my gas, but like I couldn't even get. First of all, he was like, oh, just come behind me and I'll put gas in your car too. And I was just like, what are you trying to talk about? What are you talking
So
about?
that's better than
They,
it's rough out here.
he didn't even make sense to me. I was just like,
Uh,
how am I come behind you and put gas in my car? Like, first of all, you got this big old long body truck that's taking two gas pumps. So how am I gonna get behind you? First of all, you're gonna have to move up. Girl, I was
wow.
like, you got why you didn't let him put gas? I was
But
like, I'll
it's set up.
try exactly. I set up. I let him put gas. Next thing you know, he asking for my phone number. Now you feel obligated because the nigga done gave you gas. So you giving him a fake number.
Is it the
And
fake?
I know for a fact he was using somebody company gas card. I probably shouldn't let him put gas and get his fake number. Oh, and I forgot about the Mexican who wanted to get citizenship. Girl,
Do it.
Oh damn!
Oh,
You trying to get a green card from me?
glad you brought up the story.
girl,
What's your story?
I was at Costco, homeboy. I was like, where you come from? Like, just doing too much. That
No,
lady said, you better be weary. They be trying to
I'm
get green cards.
glad.
He wanted to take me out to go eat, take me on a date. Okay.
hmm No, I'm
But he
glad you.
was over there changing our batteries.
I'm glad you brought up that story because it reminded me of time in Vegas. It's a lot of Latinos out there and Mexicans out there, right? So I'm on my way to JCPenney because that's where I was working at age 18, right? And this guy, he does not speak English, but he's like, beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. And he's walking me all the way to JCPenney. And I'm just trying to get away from him, right? So
Mm-hmm.
why? Tell me why. He left his number on the counter where I was working because at the time I was working in the junior section. And he left his number and I threw it away. I'm going upstairs to take my break and I see him with his wife,
Oh, no.
like way ahead of me.
Ain't shit, man.
And then when I see him and we locked eyes, he pulled his wife up the stairs. I said, Nick, I'm not trying to break up whatever situation you got here. I don't even want you. But it was the
Mm-hmm.
just the audacity.
Exactly.
Seriously? You think I'm chasing you? I mean,
Exactly. Niggas real life ain't shit. I mean, not all niggas, but y'all get the gist.
oh man, he harassed me all the way from the parking lot all the way to JCPenney stores. I said, you know what? I'm changing jobs. I can't do this.
Yo,
Because it's not like, and that's the thing, he came back the next day, y'all. He came back the next day and the next day and the next, like he was there every day.
That's crazy.
Like I didn't see your wife. 5.2. Like we're not doing this. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
God damn.
Wait, do women cat call guys? Some girls bold like that, so I won't say
I,
yes.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
one of them, but some girls
I,
is.
okay, I don't know if y'all. I don't know if have y'all ever like shot. I know B, you don't shoot your shot, so
No, I
uh,
done shot my shot. I mean, yeah, I said it right? Yeah, I done tried it out one time or two times. But like I was playing. Like I wasn't serious. Because it was like people I'm cool with. But like a dude I don't know at all, never met a day in my life, don't know them from A to Z. Just walk up to them and be like, "Are you my boyfriend?" Oh, I ain't that bold now.
No, it's more like you find out what they like and then be like, oh, I like that too. We should hang out.
Yeah, it
I
seems like you done tried it. You done did it a few times, Kristen.
Huh?
It sounds like you done tried it out a few
I
times.
sure fucking did. Look.
Well,
Time is up there. I'm 36 with 4 kids. I ain't got time to be talking about um you want to date or not. Like I can't be that forthcoming because I would still want them to take the lead, but at the same time you do have to act interested. You know what I mean? We ain't getting any
yeah.
younger.
If I look at you for more than 5 seconds, I'm interested.
I
Are
got
you?
You just gonna have to know it was more than 5 seconds.
I
How
got
is a
And if
man
I do a
supposed to
double
know
take,
a
uh, what?
How is a man supposed to know that? See, at least in the old school days, if you drop a handkerchief next to a man and do pick it up, that's
Yeah,
that's
but
doing something.
back in the day, I said what I said.
Uh, I first I don't even have a handkerchief, so that just wouldn't work out for me at all.
Just throw rocks at them, just like how they.
Uh, um, Rocks is not cool. I'm like, and I was in high school still. I was like, this is I was like, OMG. That day I learned my lesson real quick. I am not one of them.
No, I was low key at first, and then I saw how aggressive the dating pool was after my divorce. So I had to
Uh,
get there, but I didn't like talking to everybody. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't. I don't blame you. But to answer your question, like I don't think I've ever been catcalled without someone asking me to buy them something. But
What?
yeah, yeah.
So
Some
you're
like
supposed to buy them something? Did you just say buy them something?
they asked me to buy
Yeah,
some
I'm about lost too. I'm so confused. What?
like okay. This was like how can I say this? Let me explain this story. I don't know if this counts or not. One time I was in school and this girl, she was flirting with me, and then she asked me to pay her $200 phone bill, and I looked at her like she was crazy, and I said, we ain't fucking, so why the fuck would I do that?" And then she was like, "We ain't gotta be having sex for you to pay the phone bill." I laughed at her, and then I walked off. Um, but I don't know.
These,
The only time I get
these girls bold.
yeah, she was bold.
Wait
But
a minute. Oh,
I usually catch the old people, old women looking at me like, "Oh, you a handsome young boy." That's about the furthest I get. So, and I always appreciate it. Like, "Oh, you so handsome." I'm like, "Thank you."
What's she on a homegirl on a family plan or something? How the hell you got a $200 phone bill?
I don't know.
so you mean to so you mean to tell me that me and B here talking about, oh yeah, we ain't gonna approach him or whatever, and she's talking about already paying bills, and she'd even okay,
I'm
yeah.
girl. I think it's my age, girl. I'm moving backwards. These girls is moving forward, and my ass is moving backward. Because I sure know. Mom was like, "Well, why didn't you just let him pay your gas?" I was like, "No." So he could think we gonna be calling me Monday through Sunday in the middle of the night. About that one little gas he put in the little car. Mm-mm. And homegirl, she would have probably took the gas and asked him for $150 also.
Oh yeah, these girls are bold now. They'll flirt with you, and then they ask you to take you somewhere expensive. Like, God damn. Uh,
I don't have the confidence
And
for that.
and that's the weird thing is they don't even think that is crazy because imagine if a man walked up to you and told you the same stuff, you would have said that's crazy.
yep, yep. But yeah, that's like it's rare. I mean, unless like you have to be like really, really, really handsome. I don't, and even then, I don't think men really get catcalled at the same amount that women do. Like, y'all have stories and stories, and then like the only time, and like I said, the only time I got catcalled, but I was in a brothel, so it was like they was obviously trying to get something out of me. But
And brothel.
yeah,
What is
this
it
is
a
a
strip club? I'm confused. What is a brothel?
brothel is like Yeah, it's sort of like a strip club. Yeah. So
Like they have, is the brothel different because they having sex in those something?
if you
Or
want it,
something?
but I came there for
Oh,
drinks.
so you
If
can
you
have
wanted to,
sex in there.
if you want, yeah, if you want, same thing with a strip club.
Okay.
And
No, I don't know no strip club where you having sex inside a strip club.
you never been to you have obviously never been to a
Or
hole in the
what?
wall strip club. A hole in a wall strip club. Them like the
Yeah, they
real
not
nice.
having sex in there. They dancing in there. They doing sex. They doing it on some sneaky stuff. Them girls,
It's
but
the VIP
sex
room.
is not on the menu.
I don't D. I know a strip club right now. If like you can't bring your cell phone in there, or if you do, they take your cell phone, they put it in like an envelope, and then like I've been to a strip club where it's just like you want to go in the back room, and then they'll ask you for a price. Trust me when I say this. In one of them hole in the wall strip clubs, they will ask you. Yes, you're not supposed to do it, but they'll do it anyway.
Even in New York, when you go to those low key massage parlors, they'll
Yeah,
give
the
you
massage parlor, that's different, child.
yeah.
That's international. Them hoes travel.
Them hoes travel. Oh, you want a happy ending? Well,
Exactly. They
Boy,
don't left where they originated from, and bro, they had them niggas done brought them across town and left their ass, and then them hoes, they had to open shop
I can't.
back up because they
yeah,
couldn't get back home.
I cannot.
yeah. And maybe this is just my theory, and y'all can correct me if y'all want, but I feel like the strip clubs is the only place I know where where I think women, it exposes women if they have game or not. I don't know if y'all agree with that because they literally, especially like in some places, they literally have to go to dudes and then they have to ask them for a dance, and
Oh, you
you
mean
just
strippers?
yeah.
Oh yeah. 'Cause I was like, I don't know how that exposes. We got because even when a girl goes to a strip club, she still don't need no game.
I don't know because I've seen pretty girls get turned down. It's just like, and some of them, I seen a couple girls talk their way into a dance.
Girls go to guy strip clubs. I mean, girls go to like, when I say guy strip clubs, I mean like the girls are the strippers, but it's more predominantly guys that be in there because they're gonna get free drinks. They're gonna have a good time, and they don't have to put in that much work because the strippers is there for entertainment. So that's why girls will go to like a guy strip club, like where guys go to watch girls dance.
Yeah,
Like,
and even then the strippers gotta have game too. Cause them,
yeah,
cause
they definitely better have game, girl. Who gonna pay your rent bill? Not the girls. Half the
No,
girls
but
that go to these strip clubs, they come in there with $15.
I don't know if it's a Vegas. I think it's a Vegas thing, B. I really do because a lot of times the women are at the strip clubs too. And they're paying a lot of money, dropping $100 bills, talk about go girl and all this stuff, like really supporting them and shit. And I've only seen it in Vegas. Every other strip club that I've been to in other states, they don't do all of that. So you're right on that. But in
Yeah.
Vegas, I think it's different because of the culture or the way that
Hmm.
make their money. Because I
Girl,
don't think real
they be
jobs.
trying to flex. They be trying to big flex. Like
Mm,
they get bags also. Let me drop a little bag. Go ahead, girl, big flex. Pay that girl rent. And homegirl gonna get a 1-2 little dap dance and collect her little check. That's about it.
and they
I
be trying
I
their
go in
hardest.
there. I give them $10 in ones.
hmm?
Now $1,000 in ones, y'all wildin'. You better go find you a man.
I cannot.
Okay, all right. I appreciate both your answers. Definitely. So obviously, the reason why I asked because we are watching 100 women. Do you like being called? Do you like being catcalled? And then I guess as well just keep it 100 things. So we go. So there's going to be, I believe, at least 100. different types of women, and they're going to give their honest answers. And I wanted to get you ladies' opinions on this, and it's just like if y'all can relate to some of these things. So, are y'all ready to watch the video?
Mhm.
All right. Without further ado, let's get to the video. Do you like being catcalled?
Was driving by. I was young. I was like 17, and he